everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. So today, we're going to be unpacking something I actually love to call emotional alchemy. We are breaking down this deeply powerful philosophy from Sanu Sharma. It's all about how we can take our most negative, destructive emotions and literally transform them into the ultimate fuel for massive success. If you have ever felt wronged, underestimated, or just downright insulted, well, you're absolutely in the right place. Let's dive right in and see how we can completely flip the script on negativity. Has someone's hurtful words ever just struck your heart? I want you to take a second and really think about that. We've all been there, right? You get that immediate, terrible, sinking feeling in your chest. It's a dismissal, an insult, a comment that just burns and instantly ignites a fire inside you. Sanu Sharma actually points out that, look, this is a universal human experience. It's totally inevitable. But here's the kicker. What happens next? What you actually do with that burning feeling is what dictates the entire trajectory of your life.
All right, that brings us to section 1, the secret of the successful. Let's take a look at the core trait that really separates the ordinary from the extraordinary.
What's super interesting here is what this says about the global elite. Sharma notes that the greatest, absolutely most successful people in the world, they didn't get there by avoiding insults. They didn't just live in some magical bubble where no one ever offended them. No way. They experienced the exact same hurts and slights that you and I do. But they share one core trait. It's a specific emotional baseline that completely sets them apart from the average person when they face adversity. Basically, they process that pain entirely differently. And that big difference boils down to section 2, react versus respond. This is a fundamental behavioral choice. So when those hurtful words strike your heart, you essentially have two paths. First, you can react. And, well, reacting is what most people do. It's instant, it's instinctual, it's basically our baseline human reflex. You get insulted, so you yell back, you lash out. But then you waste all that incredibly powerful emotional energy in one fleeting, explosive moment. Or you can choose the second path, respond. Sharma emphasizes over and over that the greatest people in the world do not react, they respond. Responding is calculated, it's highly strategic. It's this elevated mindset where you take that raw energy, you hold on to it, and you decide exactly how and when to deploy it to your absolute advantage. So let's move to section 3 and see how this builds into actionable advice. Section 3, learn to nurture anger by learning to contain and fuel it. To really hammer this concept home, Sharma uses this brilliant piece of pop culture nostalgia. He references a classic Bollywood film starring Sunny Deol, specifically pulling an iconic dialogue delivered by the legendary actor Amrish Puri. Learn to nurture your anger, Katia. It's such a striking line, isn't it? Now you might be wondering, why bring classic movie machismo into a discussion about success? Well, because it anchors a profound psychological truth in something incredibly vivid and memorable. It frames anger not as this weakness we should be ashamed of, but almost like a wild pet that just needs to be trained.
But what does it actually mean to nurture anger? By definition, it is the act of containing and fueling a negative emotion to use as a catalyst for massive future growth. Think about a car engine. If you just, light a match to a puddle of gas on the ground, you get a quick, useless flash of fire. That's reacting. But if you contain those explosions inside an engine's cylinders, if you nurture and control them, you generate massive, unstoppable forward momentum. And that is responding. That's exactly what Sharma is challenging all of us to do. So where does all this momentum actually take us? That brings us to section 4. Success is the biggest answer. It's the ultimate resolution.
Let's map out this logical progression. It's almost like a hero's journey. This right here is the blueprint. Step 1, the inciting incident. Someone's words hurt your heart. They ignite a fire in you. Step 2, the absolutely critical choice. Instead of lashing out, you contain it. You nurture that anger. You use it to wake up earlier, work harder, and stay hyper-focused, which leads directly to step 3, becoming massively successful. Your eventual success literally becomes the physical manifestation of that nurtured anger.
Which leads us straight to the climax of Sharma's philosophy, the ultimate resolution. Because the true response to someone who tried to bring you down, it isn't a clever comeback. It's undeniable, massive success. Sharma says you need to become so successful that the very person who lit that fire in you, the person whose words struck your heart, actually yearns for a meeting with you. Just imagine that power dynamic shift. By refusing to react in the moment, you are creating a future where your achievements speak volumes louder than their insults ever could. As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a final, provocative thought to take with you today.
Who will you make yearn to meet you? Seriously, think about that fire that someone lit inside you. Don't waste it. Nurture it. Let it drive you to levels of success you never even thought possible. Thank you so much for joining me for this deep dive. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one.